everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about Swagbucks and how to make money on Swagbucks consistently. I did a video, it was a while ago now, talking about my two favourite survey sites. One is Swagbucks and one is Prolific. And I know a lot of people signed up for Swagbucks from that video. But I think people have a lot of trouble actually earning enough points to make money on Swagbucks. And it's not because it's impossible to do, because I do it all the time. It's because I think when you first log into the site, there's so much on it and there's so much you can do that you kind of don't know what is best to do, because you can waste a lot of time on the site and make like no money at all. So I've put together a kind of a guide and a plan of the things that I do on the site every day in order to help you stay consistent and to earn money on Swagbucks. So I just want to start off with a disclaimer. Swagbucks will not make you a full-time income. If you're looking for ways to make a lot of money online, there's definitely hundreds more profitable ways to make money. But what Swagbucks can do is it can pay a bill every month, or it can pay for your kids' birthdays or Christmas presents. Swagbucks is awesome for things like that. I've used Swagbucks to pay for Christmas, all my kids' Christmas presents, birthday presents, friends' presents, and it's so easy to do if you know what you're doing. So the first thing I recommend everyone doing when they first log in or sign up for Swagbucks is to go straight to the rewards section. On here it is full of all the gift cards that you can swap your Swagbucks for. There's gift cards for all kinds of shops, Amazon, Starbucks, MasterCard, that kind of thing. I always stick to the PayPal £10 gift card because that swaps at 1,450 Swagbucks for £10, and that just deposits straight into your PayPal account. I find that that's the best value. You can get ones that are £5 for less Swagbucks, but I think the 1,450 is a really attainable goal, and it might sound like a lot at first, but when you follow the steps every day, it's the consistency that really pays off with Swagbucks. If you go on it just like once a week or once a month for like 5 minutes, it's going to take a long time to build up that 1,450 Swagbucks. But if you go on it every day, even for literally 10 minutes is what I spend, 10 minutes a day on Swagbucks. Just 10 minutes a day and you will earn that much so quickly. So when you know the gift card that you're working towards, you will know how many points you need to make, how many Swagbucks you need to make. And just knowing how many that you need makes everything far easier because you have an actual goal to work towards. If you're just going on it for 5 minutes every now and again, making a few Swagbucks here and there, you're never going to get anywhere with it. And I think that's what happens to most people that sign up for the site. And it's a shame because you are missing out on a lot of money. Over like the course of a year, it's a lot of money. So my favourite way to make Swagbucks is passively, and that just means that I don't have to do anything. They just roll in every day. And like I said in the beginning, it's not going to be hundreds and hundreds of pounds worth, but all these little Swagbucks that roll in every day really build up after a few days and a few weeks. So the first thing to do is install the Swagbucks extension, and basically all it does is whenever you're browsing the internet on your PC, your laptop, your phone, it will pop up at the top if there is any cashback offers or coupons that you can use on that site. And it's really handy because I know with me, with cashback sites, I always forget to check before I buy anything. So with the extension, you don't even need to think about it. Say if you're on eBay, for example, Swagbucks do, I think you get 4 Swagbucks per pound you spend on eBay. And I shop on eBay all the time. So as soon as I log into the site, it will just pop up at the top and you click it, and that's all you have to do, and you do your shopping as normal and your Swagbucks will just roll into your Swagbuck account. You can make a lot of Swagbucks from shopping online and just from doing your normal shop. My favourite ones are eBay, New Look and Just Eat as well. The next way to make Swagbucks passively is by using the Swagbucks search engine, and that's just the same as the extension. You can set it as your default on your PC, laptop, phone, all of them things, and every few searches that you do, it will just randomly pop up saying you have been awarded 9 Swagbucks or you have been awarded 25 Swagbucks. I search online all the time, all day, every day. I think the majority of us do now. So every few searches you will get Swagbucks. The next way to make passive Swagbucks, I'm going to say Swagbucks like a million times in this video. The next way to make passive Swagbucks is by referring friends and family, and you get, I think it's, if they earn 500 Swagbucks in their first month, which is really, really easy to do, so everyone should be doing that, you get 500 Swagbucks just for the referral. And then after that, you get 10% of equivalent to every Swagbuck that they make. That's just a really easy way to get everyone involved. If you're making money on Swagbucks and you love it, you want to tell people about it anyway. I do. I mean, when I was really, really skint, I was really struggling to buy Christmas presents for my children and, well, my child. I had one child then. And just having Swagbucks there and all the money I'd built up that year, knowing that that was there to pay for presents, was like an actual lifesaver. So I know a lot of people bash Swagbucks, saying that it's a waste of time and, you know, it's for so little money. If you go into it looking at it like you're gonna make hundreds of pounds a month, you're just not, and you're gonna be disheartened. But if you look at it like you can buy your kids Christmas presents with it, that's really achievable, and a lot of people, that's how they use it. They build up Swagbucks throughout the year and just use that money when it comes to December to buy all their presents. Like, how awesome is that? The next way to make Swagbucks very easily, and this is kind of passively, is to watch videos. I just found a new site that I didn't know about. I think it's pretty new, and it's called hideout.tv. And it's a bit like YouTube, obviously not as popular, but people put videos on there and you earn points for watching the videos and letting the ads run. And the cool thing about Hideout TV is that you can just let it play. I always put it on and then put it on full screen and then just let it play. I don't know if you have to put it on full screen, but I think I read it somewhere that you do. I don't know. But that's what I do, and then I literally just turn the screen off on my PC and let Hideout TV run. And it does stop after, I think it's after quite a while though. And then you can convert them points into all kinds of different things, but you can convert them into Swagbucks. And I figured out, I think it's about 9 of these points convert to 1 Swagbuck, but it does change. I've only been using it for about a week or two, but it's really good to be able to reach your daily goals on Swagbucks, which I'll talk about in a minute. There are loads of other ways to also watch videos and let these playlists run. There is the watch section of the Swagbucks site, which contains all the playlists. There is loads of apps, which I've spoken about before, but quickly they are called Entertain Now, Lifestyles.tv, Swagbucks Watch TV, and this Swagbucks app itself. There has been ongoing issues with people getting onto these playlists. I don't know what's going on with that. So there has been problems. People have been experiencing problems with this. So if you go on there trying to look for the playlist and you can't find them, don't worry. It's not just you. It's everyone at the minute. I don't know if there's some kind of update going on. Okay, you will notice on Swagbucks you get a list every day of your daily tasks, your to-do list, and it resets every day. I think it's about 8 in the morning that it resets, and if you complete your daily tasks every day, you get rewarded with bonus points. So it's really worth doing. It's really, really quick and easy to tick them all off. But the reason you want to do this is because you get 2 overall goals on Swagbucks every day. So at the top, on the top somewhere, you'll see your daily goals, and if you hit the first daily goal every day, then you earn even more bonus points from being on a streak. So if you earn 7 days worth of your first daily goal, you get a bonus 25 Swagbucks. If you do that for 14 days, you get a bonus of 100 Swagbucks. And if you do that for 21 days, you get 200 Swagbucks. And if you do that for a whole month, you get a bonus of 300 Swagbucks just from completing that first daily goal. So it's really, really worth it. If you want a detailed list of how to complete your daily goals and your to-do lists in a really, really quick way, I've written it all in a blog post that I'll post down below. It's really long and it's split into sections. So if you're struggling on any of the to-do lists or getting your goal, then just have a look on there and it will show you the quickest ways that I've found to check them all off. The last 2 items on the to-do list are all about surveys, and surveys really is like the main point of Swagbucks. I think when it first started, it's meant to be a survey site, And a lot of people get really angry and disheartened about the fact that they get disqualified from a lot of the surveys on Swagbucks. I think the best thing to do when it comes to approaching surveys on Swagbucks is just to expect straight off the bat that you are going to be disqualified for around 70% of the surveys. So don't look at it as like, I have to complete these surveys to get these Swagbucks. I don't even consider finishing them. All I do when I go into the survey section is to attempt a survey, because even if you just attempt one and get kicked out, that's one of your to-do lists, your goals on your to-do list anyway. And then if you do qualify for it and you finish it, then that's all your to-do lists sections ticked off. So if you go into it expecting to be disqualified and you do actually qualify and you end up making that like 100 or 200 Swagbucks from the survey, then it is just a bonus. That's how I look at it. I found that doing the surveys on the Swagbucks mobile app is a lot better. I find that they're a lot quicker and they're more interesting. They're usually worth a lot more Swagbucks as well. I get disqualified from them a lot less than I do on my PC for some reason. They also have an app, the Swagbucks Answer. It's just called SB Answer in the Play Store, and that's just for the surveys as well. I've done really well recently. There seems to be a better quality surveys at the minute. There's been a lot of surveys that I've done recently that have been about the coronavirus and how it's impacting me and my children and that kind of thing. Maybe I'm just in a really good demographic for that. Being a single parent and having children, you know, there's a lot of people wanting to find out how it's affecting children at the minute, being in isolation and all that. So I've had some really good surveys anyway recently. And they're usually worth a really lot of points. I've had ones that pop up on the app that will be like 3 minutes long, and they're worth like 50 Swagbucks, which is awesome. Also, on the app, sometimes it will tell you that a survey is like 30 minutes long, when in actual fact it takes about 10 minutes. Sometimes you will find the opposite though, so it's always, you never really know how it's going to go, but that's kind of what I like about it. Sometimes I get a survey that's like a few questions long and they're actually quite interesting, and then it gives me like 200 Swagbucks for it, and I'm like, woo. And then other times I will do a survey for like 10 minutes and it'll say, sorry, you don't qualify, there's your one Swagbuck, and I'll be like, thanks. The next thing you've got to remember to do is to check your inbox. I am the worst for this, and I will put a picture somewhere here of my inbox on Swagbucks, and you'll see all the offers and deals that I have missed out on because I just forget to check it. They'll send you offers every day and they send you the best ones in your inbox, so keep checking. If you're someone that likes to play games on your mobile anyway, then the games section of the Swagbucks site will be for you. It's not really for me because I don't really play games on my mobile, but my daughter does, and she loves some of these little games that you can get on mobile phones. You can get a crazy amount of Swagbucks for downloading, installing, and reaching certain levels in these little games. One word of advice I would give though is to take a screenshot of the actual offer and then take a screenshot again when you've reached the goal. So when you look on the offer, it'll have a little disclaimer, and you always want to read it because it'll tell you you will be awarded with a certain amount of Swagbucks once you reach, say, level 12 in this game. And then so when you reach level 12, make sure to screenshot it and just keep it, because sometimes something won't register on the site and you won't be awarded with the Swagbucks, and you can contact them. And I've had really good experiences with it, and I've contacted them and explained to them that I've done this offer and I haven't been received the Swagbucks, and you can add a picture, so you just send the screenshot of the proof and they will sort it out. So that's just one little tip I'll give you for the games. In fact, you should do that for all the offers anyway, just to be on the safe side. If you are not into mobile games and you don't feel like downloading and installing them and playing them, there is three free games, that's hard to say, on the Swagbucks site that you can play, and you can earn 10 Swagbucks a day per game, so that's 30 Swagbucks a day on these little games. They literally take a few minutes. There's Swag Memory, Swagasaurus Run, and Swag Jump. Swag Jump and Swagasaurus Run, you don't have to play. You can just let the little dinosaur fall off the cliff a few times, and after a few times you'll be awarded like 2 Swagbucks, all the way up to 10. The next thing you don't want to miss out on is the Swaggo. It's kind of like playing the lottery, and you'll see on the left hand side, like all the menu on the left hand side, there's a bit that says Swaggo. You click on it and it changes all the time, but you'll get a board, like a game board, and it's like divided into squares. Each square will be a little task, kind of like the tasks on your to-do list. And once you check them all off, you can submit your board if you have like a line or a column or a row or a diagonal or a perimeter or the whole board for different amounts of Swagbucks. And usually these are really, really easy. So usually you will get ones where the whole board is just like click onto the New Look site or click onto the eBay site or whatever. And it's really easy to fill the whole board with ones like that. I love them. Swagbucks also has little ongoing games that you can join, which are really fun. And there's just been one, I can't remember what it was called, Bunny something. It was an Easter one where they split people up into teams, and it was bunnies and chicks, and I was in bunnies. And it'll give you like little tasks to do so you can build up points for your team. You'll get little incentives so that the team that wins will be rewarded with something. So they're just fun little things. Swagbucks is a really social website, and that's another thing that I just really like about it, especially if you join like the Facebook group. There's Facebook groups. I'm on the Swagbucks UK, but there's also just the normal Swagbucks Facebook group, and they're on Twitter and Instagram and Pinterest and everything, and they post like swag codes, which they're just like little codes, and you can put them into the Swagbucks extension on your browser, and it'll just give you a few Swagbucks. And they do that all the time, but they'll post things on there about like the upcoming games and the Swaggo, and or like little offers that they have that you can only get from like their Facebook site. Recently they just posted a link which you can click on every day, and it's kind of just like an advert. And if you refresh the advert, I think it's 10 times a day you can do it, so you can make 10 Swagbucks through that every day. And I think that's just for this month. So they have just little things like that going all the time, which is just really fun. So if you want to find out some more fun and easy ways to make Swagbucks every day, have a look at my blog post below. It's got everything listed in there. If you just follow it consistently and build up the winning streaks, that's where like the real money starts coming in, and the real, not real money, like I said, disclaimer again, you're not going to make hundreds. Some people think it's a waste of time. I don't. I think it's brilliant. I love Swagbucks. This year it will again pay for Christmas. Like, how good is it? It will pay for Christmas by doing these little things that I think are really fun. Like, no, I don't think surveys are fun. Okay, I don't. Apart from the recent ones that I've got, they were pretty good. And like I said, there's a real social element to Swagbucks that I love. I love going on Facebook and seeing, what everyone's doing and how many Swagbucks they've made, because some people are really killing it on Swagbucks. I don't put a lot of time into it just because it's not worth that much time. But when you just do the 10 minutes is what I spend every day, and you can just do it like at night when you're just scrolling through your phone anyway. Doing them 10 minutes every day, it really, really piles up. And for that 10 minutes a day, it will pay for Christmas for me this year, even though it's not like before where I needed it to pay for Christmas. It's just nice to have Christmas sorted. It's not something that I have to worry about anymore. And for me, that makes Swagbucks just worth it completely. So if you love Swagbucks as well, let me know. If you've tried it and you don't like it, also let me know. I know there's plenty of people that don't like it, which is totally fine. Or if you're on Swagbucks and you're just a bit stuck about what to do and how to make money on it, then like I said, have a look at my blog posts, and I will keep it updated with all what's going on with the watch section. I don't know what's happening. I don't know whether they're going to get rid of it or they're bringing out a new version of it. I don't know, but I will keep it updated. So yeah, let me know how you get on. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Hello everyone,